Hello, my dear apprentices of mathematics. This is your coach, Mr. Magno. And today we're going to look at creating cubes with this template with dots. As you can see, the dots, if you look at the pattern, we have dots. This is a column of dots. The second column is a little taller. So it's short column, tall column, short column, tall column. So here's what I want you to do. You're going to grab the tool, the line tool, and you're going to create, go to the second column, and you're going to place a line from that dot to this dot. Once you're done, I want you to create a Y. So you're going to create a Y by going from this, creating a diagonal to the left and then a diagonal to the right. Okay. Now we're going to replicate those two movements on the bottom. We're going to go to the end of that segment and connect it to this dot. So these two lines are parallel. And we're going to create another parallel line to the first diagonal that we created. Once you have that completed, we're going to close this shape. This is going to be one of the faces of the unit of this cubic unit, and we're going to close this face. So that's two faces now. As you can see, there's one dot left. From that dot, we're going to make a diagonal to the right to make a parallel line to this line here, and now we're going to make a diagonal to the right, again starting from the left dot. So that will be your first cube. I want you to create. I want you to do this sequentially. You're going to create one, and then you're going to create two, and then you're going to create three. All right. So let's do the same thing here. We're going to create another one, but this is going to be turning into two. So there is the vertical line, a diagonal to the left, and a diagonal to the right is going to create a Y. Now we're going to make a parallel line. I'm going to use a different color here so you can see this is a parallel line to the purple line above, and that's going to be now the parallel line to this segment. And now we're going to create a slanted line or diagonal line to the left, and that's going to be parallel to the purple line above it. Now we're going to close those two sides, and again we're going to see the faces of a unit cube. And the next part will be to create, oh, we don't have a dot here, so we can just add a dot in it. And let's see, let me use we'll use a circle. So let me make the circle a little smaller, that the number, oh wait, never mind, that will be good. So the dot will be somewhere in here. That will be too big. Let me undo that. And I'm going to make, let's just do a little dot with the pen. There you go. That's a dot. And that is going to be our guide to connect, to make these parallel lines to create that cube. Okay, now you're going to create another cube based on that one. It's going to be right below it. So I want you to pay attention. You're going to, from this vertical line, you're going to extend it from this dot here. I'm going to use a different color for this one. Let me just go over that one here. So that's your vertical line. Now you create again your slanted line or diagonal line to the left. And now we create the base of the cube. As you can see now, there is only two lines to make. This one right here, connecting that end of a line to the bottom one, and this top line to the bottom one. Now we created a perpendicular line um, for those two segments. And now we have two cubic units. Now you're going to create three. And so once you start getting the hang of it, you'll see how easy this is. Let's do this one more time. The color, I'm going to choose black this time. I'm going to start right here on the bottoms because I'm going to be moving up. I'm going to be building on the top. Okay, that will be the vertical line. Always start with the vertical line. Then create a Y with two slanted lines. That's the letter Y. And then below to those slanted lines, we're going to create two other slanted lines or diagonal lines. And now we have the two sides, the left face of the cubic unit. Now we're going to do a vertical line to create perpendicular lines here. This is going to be perpendicular to the two slanted lines that are there. Now from the center to the left, we're going to create a diagonal one. And from the center to the right, we're going to create a diagonal one. Now, right above this or below it, we can continue to build the next one up. So I'm going to change colors. So again, this is going to be the base of the line from here to here, right? And then we can create a Y. Watch this. That's the Y. That's one way to create it. So that's the Y. That's going to be the cube right above the cube below. And now we connect the center line to the diagonal line and this diagonal line as well. And you can see the top of the cube. All we have to do is connect, make a perpendicular line from that corner to this corner, from that vertex to this vertex. And now you have two of them. You have two cubes again. I'm going to change colors one more time. And I'm going to make, again, a line right on top of the cube. Why do I do that? Because that's going to allow me to present another cube right above it. Notice that I'm creating the Y again. Okay. Once the Y is created, you can just create the top with two slanted lines that are opposite to each other. And now you can see the figure by connecting this vertical line to make perpendicular lines with the slanted lines. And now we have three of them. Now, try to go in order. You're going to build one, two, and three, and four. If you want to build two, practice one many times. So try to build about what, three cubes that only have one unit. And once you get the hang of it, you will be able to see it in your mind how these are created and how they come about. If you're not sure, watch the video again because that's you have the power to watch the video again. That means you watch the lesson again to see how it's done. Okay, my friends, be powerful, be strong, and make sure you are completing your assignment correctly. If you do not know what to do, watch the video as many times as you can. Signing out, your coach, Mr. Magno.